MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago White Sox. Seattle find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Lucas Giolito will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, what comes with Lucas Giolito, a big arm, 95 to 100 miles an hour, hard-breaking slider. One of the issues Giolito has had is not a lot of swings and misses, so we'll be able to watch him early on to see if he brings some swings and misses, and if he does, it should be a powerful outing for Giolito.
And here's the speedster D. Gordon. He will lead this one off today. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
And now this misses as well, as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Clear skies in the forecast this afternoon. 62 degrees here at first pitch. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting second, the center fielder,
Malik Smith the next to hit. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Now it's the White Sox turn in a scoreless ball game. Taijuan Walker is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in his last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over to the bullpen. He took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
Standing in, Leury Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff, or he's in for a long day.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Slide and a stop by Gordon. It's there, and he's out.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Set to get his day started, Yohan Moncada, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Bases are empty, one man out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. To Gordon for 1. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Batting fourth, the left fielder,
Striding in, Eloy Jimenez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's set and the pitch. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Dan Vogelbach is next. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Daniel Vogelbach.
First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0. Are you crazy, bro?
A ball and a strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
2-2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. There's Carlos Gonzalez. He waits on deck. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Vogelbach gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Down the first baseline. Oh, and forget the double play. It's under his glove. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Batting fifth.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Two and 0 now.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
Hit toward the right side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Row. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, D-Row, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. 1-0 count. Here it is. A little over anxious that time, as it's a ball and a strike. First and second here with nobody out. 1-2 now, as that one's fouled off. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
The 2-2 pitch. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch coming, here it is.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. So now to the plate, Dylan Moore, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Fastball well outside.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
A 2-1 pitch, a circle change taken for a called strike 2.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
3-2, a full count to the Mariners' designated hitter.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Second base.
Here's D. Gordon now. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looking at his career totals, Gordon is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Ready with the 0-1.
Oh, that's cool.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Mariners forced to settle for 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Mariners are on top, 1-0. Settling in now, Eloy Jimenez. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Here comes the first pitch. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
The windup and the 0-1. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2.
That's bullshit.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Henniger is there, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Edwin.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Well hit to right, but foul. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Jose Abreu will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder, and everything went with it.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
So here's Jose Abreu, previously with Taijuan Walker. He's 3 for 9. He also has 1 home run. look. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
The 0-1. Abreu has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball and out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Two-run home run off the bat of Jose Abreu. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the White Sox move ahead 2-1.
You could tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a liner. Foul. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Two balls and no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. So here's Malik Smith.
Leading off for the Mariners, the center fielder, Malik Smith.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit back up the middle. Anderson scoops it up. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Fouled away. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Daniel Vogelback. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. First offering on its way.
Nope. Ball 1.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Ready for another chance, Carlos Gonzalez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him.
Whoa, that's down.
Two out here and a runner at second. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Jimenez, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The tag, and he's out going for second. That'll end the inning, but they do score one on the play. Mariners forced to settle for one. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 2-2. Into the box, Danny Mendick. And he lays off there, 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now the 1-0.
Ball, that's inside.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The center fielder, number 28, Leori Garcia.
So digging in now, Leori Garcia, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Crawford gloves it. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for the White Sox, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
So here's Yoan Moncada, a base hit in his first trip. Walker gets the sign. Here it comes. A fastball here, too low. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada. Three and 0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Pitch on the way.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We're through 3, tied 2 apiece. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So striding forward now, Kyle Seager will start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting, catcher.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Standing in now, Tom Murphy, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
1 and 2.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Now a hard liner. Foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's in the dirt. And over to third now is the runner.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 2-2. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. In to score the runner from third.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Rose. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Grounded up the first baseline. To second for one. Back to first, and great work by the pitcher hustling over to cover as he takes the throw for the 3-6-1 double play.
Sharply hit here, but right at the first baseman coming off the bag. He makes a good throw, and they complete the 3-6-1 double play with the throwback to the pitcher at first.
So base is empty now after the double play, and striding forward the designated hitter, Dylan Moore. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Here's the 3-2. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Seattle leads this one 3-2. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Anderson.
1-0. Ball, that's upstairs.
Two and 0 count, and the pitch.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And gone. An absolute bomb. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the White Sox have come back to tie it at 3.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Jimenez, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He's a second-year big leaguer. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here, nobody out. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Smith will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And we've got two guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Abreu. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on the show right after this. Now at the plate, D. Gordon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
D. Gordon.
First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Heading out towards shallow right. Mazara's under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Malik.
Digging in, Malik Smith. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Strike. Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Jimenez. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Daniel Vogelbach. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the at-bat. Vogelbach, a 27-year-old. He was taken in the 2nd round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Full count still. Three-two pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Gonzalez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Circle change there, called strike one. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. One and one, the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 1-2 pitch.
That's off the plate. Ball 2.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone. And that one had some extra distance.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Dylan Cease will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 84, Dylan Cease.
At the plate now, Kyle Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Seager will wait on the 1-0. Belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the center fielder. Still ranging back. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo home run here for Kyle Seager, number 201 in his career, as it is now 7-3. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
At the plate, Tom Murphy, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Four runs here in this half inning. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Murphy, the former Colorado Rocky, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Last half of the 5th coming up. The M's lead it 7-3. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. At the plate, Nomar Mazara. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Waiting on it is Smith. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Digging in now, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Stepping in now, Danny Mendick. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ripped down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball, and this will find the wall deep in the corner, and he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line, you can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
Ready once again, Leury Garcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. Mendick is on his way home. Safe at the plate. And it's now a 7-4 ball game.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, Hero. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double, finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Walker comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Don't make your manager be the bad guy in this situation. I know you struggled a little bit right here. You got to find a way to get through this 5th inning and qualify for that win.
Now a throw over to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
I think this one all comes down to poor footwork. The runner really didn't have that big of a lead by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy, right? But when you're spinning to make that throw like that, this one just gets away from him, something he might need to work on before his next outing.
Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Adele.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. White Sox pick up just the 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Mariners 7 and the White Sox 4. Striding into the box, J.P. Crawford. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Now the 1-0. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
And this is a case of a pitcher letting his frustrations get the best of him. He feels like he gets robbed on the previous pitch, and he just rears back and really let it go on the next pitch, but it got away from him in a big way.
Next will be the designated hitter, Dylan Moore. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. From the belt, kicks and deals. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. On to the shortstop, but thrown away.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon. He's set. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. None out. Runners at first and second. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Malik Smith. And look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit-by-pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Digging in to try it again, Mitch Haniger. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope, that's a ball.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Here's the 1-1. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Daniel Vogelback. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 2 down, runners at first and second. Oh, and trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Comes back with a fastball low, and that moves it to 3-1 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind an account with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You can bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Michael Kopech answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
Michael Kopech.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Seager. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the M's 9 and the White Sox 4. Now Now at the plate, Tim Anderson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The batter, the left fielder, Aloy Jimenez.
Now at the plate, Eloy Jimenez. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. 1 out, nobody on. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 home.
Ball,
2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. The pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Gordon ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 23, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Here it comes. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. Second home run early in the year as they've cut this deficit down to 4. In Jose Abreu, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit, so I can't see him being out there much longer.
In there, 0-1.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. And there's ball 2 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
And he fouls this one off. Hit the other way out toward right field. Giving chase is Hediger. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Sox get one right back here on the solo home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the seventh. It's now 9-5. Stepping up now, Tom Murphy. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
Now the 1-0.
Ball in.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 2-0.
Hey.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the seventh. It's ball 4.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
So striding in, J.P. Crawford. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. Garcia is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next for Seattle, the designated hitter, Dylan Moore.
Stepping into the box, Dylan Moore. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And it's 1-1. Runners on first with one down. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first two pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now that's second baseman, D. Gordon.
So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, D. Gordon, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
0-1 count and the pitch. Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Now batting, the center fielder, Malik Smith.
Digging in, Malik Smith. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And that's too high, ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-0 count and the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get there as it falls in. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 2-2.
I got 3 and 2.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Two down, runners at first and second. Good battle. Count remains full. The next 3-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Mariners 10 and the White Sox 5. Taylor Gilbo gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 45, Taylor Gilbo.
Ready now, Nomar Mazara. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bungle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Two balls and no strikes to count to Nomar Mazara.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Popped him up. Murphy is in his tracks now. 1 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty, one man out. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now the 2-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now back, second baseman, Danny Mendick.
Ready now for the White Sox, Danny Mendick. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Leury Garcia, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 delivery. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
The 1-0. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And to score, the runner from second.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Into the box now, Tim Anderson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The 1-0.
Outside, that's the ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
That one's in there, 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. White Sox pick up just the one. 8th inning coming up. The Mariners are on top 10-6. Next for Seattle, Daniel Vogelbach, and it's a strange line developing for him in this one. He's been walked several times. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Vogelbach behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Just hung in there on that one.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Carlos Gonzalez will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Swing and a liner. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Digging in, Kyle Seager, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First pitch on its way. And this is foul tipped at the plate directly off the arm of the home plate umpire. And folks, there's no padding up there. That's going to hurt. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. On the ground to the left side. Moncada has it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order as the lead holds at 10-6. Austin Adams is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 63, Austin Adams.
So stepping in, Eloy Jimenez. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
The left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. All right, stop. Count is 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Looking up is Hediger, and this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo home run for Eloy Jimenez. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happened. This ball's jumping at it.
You know, D-Roll, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
Edwin Encarnacion stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. No outs, nobody on. Fouled away.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Here's another 1-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
And he struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Jose Abreu, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Nomar.
Striding in once again, Nomar Mazara. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. From the stretch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And the pitch. Outside, 2-1. And now pitch on the way. Two out, nobody on.
Here we go.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. And right into the shift, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch, and it's fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Another one sent foul.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Smith. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. White Sox able to draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. 9th inning coming up. It's a 3-run game at 10-7. Now to the plate, Tom Murphy. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The catcher, number 2, Tom Murphy.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
And the pitch.
We got full count.
J.P. Crawford waits on deck. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that brings up the shortstop J.P. Crawford. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
Too low, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Nobody out, runner on first. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
2-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Sent toward first. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
The batter, the designated hitter, Dylan Moore.
Stepping into the box, Dylan Moore. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gordon.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up next the speedy D. Gordon. He's set, and the pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Jay Spry takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. At the plate now, Malik Smith, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Has a look, now the pitch. And there's ball 3.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Jimenez is in pursuit, and they can't run it down. Now the payoff pitch home, and he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. The Mariners threaten, but leave them loaded. They still lead it, though, 10-7. Carl Edwards Jr. comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Stepping in, Yasmani Grandal. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Here's the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year, as this lead has been sliced down to 2. Just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I prefer to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. This is on the ground over to first. Right to him. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Leury Garcia. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball lined towards center field. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Into the box, Yohan Moncada. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ball 1, well below the zone.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-1 home. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. Let's see if they can add to it here.
Adam Engel will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 15, Adam.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. From the stretch. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gonzalez has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next to Chicago, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 1-0. Swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Mariners have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
This one wraps up as a 10-8 final. Seattle used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Taijuan Walker gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Lucas Giolito struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Carl Edwards Jr. records the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 10 runs, 12 hits.